in wind turbines. Wow, cool. Renewable energy. I love it. Very cool. Well, best of luck. I hope you find a new job soon. Awesome. Well, welcome. Let's see. We also have Troom. Hello, Troom.
Yes, hello teacher and everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Today I'm fine, thank teacher.
Excellent, excellent. What did you do today, Troom?
Today is like normal, and I go around and work because I work in a logistic, and I go to some shipping line company for collect the document.
Okay. Some errands today. You
Yes.
did a little bit of traveling.
Yes.
Awesome. Was it a busy day?
Yes, today is busy day with me.
Imagine. Well, welcome, Troom. Welcome. We also have Ryuji. Hello, Ryuji. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. What did you do today? Has it been a busy day?
Yeah, unfortunately, I was working all day.
Yeah,
I'm exhausted.
I can imagine. What is it you do, Ryuji?
I'm hardware engineer, so I produced audio equipment, like amplifier.
Oh, very cool. How long have you done that for?
Yeah, for 4 years.
4 years. Wow, very cool. It sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Ryuji. We also have Foong. Hello, Foong. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. What did you do today? Was it a busy day?
Yeah, it's so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like every day. I work all day. Um, my job is software engineer, so I work with my computer and development today. Yeah.
Okay, pretty busy. And how long have you done that?
Um,
How many years?
No. Yeah.
How many years have you worked in computer engineering?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years, just a baby.
Yeah.
Still starting out. That's awesome. Well, good for you, Fun. Good for you. All right, you guys. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome, everyone, to our session today. We are actually going to be talking about first jobs when we are a little younger, when we first start out. So before the end of the class, you will get some practice discussing the positive points of a first job. But first, let's start with a quick warm-up question. My warm-up question for you today is, how old were you when you got your first job? And what was it? Was it difficult? What was it like? You can tell us a little bit about your first job. So my name is Christian. I'm from the United States. Nice to meet you guys. And I got my first job when I was 13. It was a Saturday, a weekend job, and I worked at a hair salon cleaning the floor and the dust and washing and doing little things like that. But yeah, I was like 13 or 14, and I did that every Saturday just for a little bit of money. And it was a very positive experience. It really taught me how hard a very simple task like cleaning can be. So it made me appreciate the possibility of getting a more professional job, a white collar job as I got older. So yeah, that's me. That's my first job. Now let's go back to Adriano. Adriano, can you answer those questions for us?
Okay, my first job, I was 18 years old during my secondary level. I was an apprentice or repair, something like that,
Like an apprentice?
on the industrial clothing or I don't know the name in English. Industrial or clothing.
Yeah, industrial clothes or a factory produced clothing.
I was an electrician at this time.
Wow, in the factory.
Yeah,
Cool. Cool. You were really good with electricity.
this was good for technical rules, but some difficult for allergic, especially the dust in the air.
Yeah, some difficulties with allergies.
Yeah,
Oh, and to think many people work in that environment, right? That's not good. So how long did you do that job, Adriano?
6 months.
6 months, a little while. Awesome. A good example. Thank you. Very good example. What about Troom? Yeah, Troom. Same question for you.
Yes. I think I have a job, part-time job, when I'm very young. I don't remember exactly. Maybe 10 or 12. Because
Wow.
I sell the fish. Because my father catch a lot of fish, and I take the fish and share with us in my local in my around me, my neighbor, and I sharing them to everyone. It's just
Wow.
yeah.
You sold
Yeah,
fish in your
I show the fish.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
And how much did you work? A little bit or every day?
Not every day, about 3 or 4 days a week.
Wow. After
In
school.
in the morning, if I don't have to work, if I don't have to go to school. In the part in when I was young, if I study in the afternoon, I share it in the morning. I show yes, in the morning.
To help your parents.
Yes.
That's awesome. Wow. So that's a cool example. Well, thank you, Troom. Let's continue with Ryuji.
I'm from Japan. I worked soba restaurant. Soba is Japanese traditional noodle.
Ooh.
Yeah. When I was high school student, 70 years old, I worked there because I wanted to live in Tokyo. So I have to earn some money to go to Tokyo.
Wow, you were saving.
Yeah. But
And did you do it?
This restaurant owner is very strict person, so I was always scolded.
Always scolded. Oh.
But I got my mind up. Yeah.
You earned your money? You made it to Tokyo? Your first job when your boss is
Yeah.
strict.
Yeah.
That experience. Well, cool. Very cool. Okay. Let's continue with Foong. Same question for you, Foong.
Yeah. Got my first job 2 years ago when I'm 20, and I work with the title junior software developer. Yes, it's so difficult and it's so different when you study at school, and it's a time to stress a lot of stressful for me, and but it's a it, but I feel so happy, and it expect me a lot experience, expect me stronger, um and I work I work a lot, and I try my best, and I work overtime to adapt with the new job, and yeah, I feel very happy with that, and beside that, it give me a lot of money to buy something necessary in my life. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations. That's excellent. Wow. Just starting out. Great. Well, good job, everyone. Thank you for your examples. Those are some cool anecdotes. Now I'm going to share my screen and we are going to read a little example. Okay, so this is our group. There are just the 5 of us. We're going to start with Adriano with what makes a good first job. Adriano, can you start with that first sentence for us?
I remember that when I was a teenager, I was really anxious to get my first job because I was always broke, and I wanted to buy a lot of luxury things. But my parents only gave me money for
Necessity.
necessities.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so why did Maddie want a job?
Because she wants to buy some and to buy some things for your your social things.
Okay, to buy things for her.
Her
To buy things for herself. Good, good. Okay, excellent. Let's continue there with Ryuji.
Yeah. When I was 16 or 17, I remember I was very happy when I got my first part-time job after school. I worked at the library, just putting books on the shelves, and it was an easy, relaxing job, and I liked it.
Perfect, perfect. So, what was Maddie's first job, Ryuji?
She worked at the library.
Yeah, what did she do?
What she?
What did she do for the library?
She just putting the book on the shelves.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. All right, excellent. Thank you, Ryuji. We're going to have Foong continue with these 4 sentences. Are you ready, Foong?
Yeah. I would recommend a job like that. The high school student before it isn't stressful, and you still have plenty of time to do your schoolwork. And not a good idea for a school student to find a good job. So family member, my dad friend used to work at a restaurant at her uncle office in Sri Lanka.
Excellent, excellent. So that's secretary. Perfect. So why does Maddie recommend work at the library? to high school students?
For work school.
For schoolwork? Yeah. Awesome. Good. Okay, and let's finish up with True. True, would you read those last few sentences for us?
Yes. And if you can't work with family, there's always something you can do to make money. Like I had another friend who used to work at a grocery store, and his job was mainly to put food into pack and pick up litter from the floor. And he didn't really love his job, but he was happy to get a paycheck.
Good. And this is grocery.
Grocery.
Yeah, grocery. Excellent. So, what was the benefit of the job for Maddie's friend? What was the perk?
Uh, he he happy to get a paycheck.
Yeah, the perk was the paycheck, right? Excellent, guys. Well, perfect. So here we have Maddie answering this question: what makes a good first job? So now what I would like us to do is to answer that question. What makes a good first job? You can think of for young people or for older people, it really depends on the person and their experience. But for you, what would you say a good first job looks like? What are some of the elements of a good first job? And as a second question, do you think it is a good idea or a bad idea that young people work? Okay, you can kind of explain, is this good? Is this bad? Is it positive or negative? Okay, what are some of the benefits or the drawbacks? So you can tell us your opinion on it. Let's go back to Adriano. Adriano, can you start for us?
Okay, I think it's a good idea. Young people get the job when was a teenager because it's very important to get experience, work experience for the future, especially when you you have a professional title after high school level, like me, and the the good the the good things to make a good first job depends the workplace where how you work, especially if uh, there are a good work work colleagues or location. I'm sorry about that. I had some difficulties to explain my ideas.
No, it's good. You're saying if it's a good work environment with some good colleagues. Yeah, for sure. Well, and going back to what you said, you got a professional title after working in high school.
No,
Wow.
before.
Before you graduated, and that was from your job. working as an electrician?
I get that title before high school.
Wow. Yeah, so that's a benefit, the job, for sure. And in your experience, was your high school job a good work environment or a bad work environment?
It was bad because that environment has too much dust in the air.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you need the person to be safe, right? And healthy. Good. No, a really good point. Okay, thank you, Adriana. That was awesome. Let's continue with Ryuji.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea that young people work. Young people can understand the importance of money, and making good relationship is very important. And it's also important to do things you and someone don't want to do. So I think it's a good idea.
Okay, and by you said some things people should do things they don't always want to do. What do you mean by that? What are you referring to?
Teenagers have to do they don't want to do. So they can practice many things like social relationship and so on.
Okay. So, and some of the elements of a good first job, what is the most important thing in a good first job for you?
Yeah. When I was teenagers, I I think I get these things. I understand with the relationship and importance of money.
Awesome. Okay, good elements, very important for first job. Okay, thank you, Ryuji. Let's continue with Fung. Same question for you, Fung. Questions.
If you're still a student, I recommend you should work at the library or work at the grocery because it's spend a good time and it's not stressful, and you can have a lot of time for schoolwork, and because study is important. Yeah, and I think if you work early, and after that you must pay back again. And I think if the first job is the main job of yours, I recommend you must find a company give you opportunity to develop your career, develop yourself, provide you some benefit for changing your skill, changing your English. Yeah, I think it's a good joy for us. And I think the first job is the best time you get the experience, and you get the way to work with another one. Yeah,
With other people.
yeah.
Awesome. Great answers there. Yeah, I completely agree. Let's finish up there with Trung. Same question for you. Trung, do you agree or disagree with what your classmates have said?
With me, I think the young people should especially when they were a student or at high school. They should work a tutor, and each job can help them learn some more, and they have to also have experience for their life, and they can earn the money. They earn the knowledge, and they make with the new. I think it's a have a good relationship with the uh, social life.
I love it. That's a perfect first job. Awesome. And why is it important to have a first job when you're young?
Because it make people more mature, and they thinking they older, and they have to take care themselves by the earn money, and they not belong to the it depend too much on the family, and they can support themselves. I think it's a good for them.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you all for these wonderful reflections. Today we talked about first jobs, the benefit of young people having a first job, and what are some of the aspects of a good first job, or what are those elements, right? Are there any questions about the material before we go? Great. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a wonderful week. Thanks so much. Keep up the good practice. We'll talk again soon, okay?
Thank you.
We'll talk to you then. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thank teacher. Bye bye.